Respected teacher and dear classmates, good morning. Today, allow me to open your eyes, leading the way that truly touches the reality of life. Imagine buying a lot of things, believing that all those possessions would increase your self worth and lead to a happier life. Imagine collecting a lot of useless stuff and being unable to throw it away. At the same time, you were always comparing yourself with other people who had more or better things, which often made your life miserable. You couldn't focus on anything and you were wasting time. Until one day, you questioned yourself. Is it bad to desire too many things for me? Does having or not having such material possessions really make any difference in who I am as a person? Am I a better person if I have all of those things I desire? Or a worse one if I do not? I am free. I have desires and tend to crave more. But then a realization slaps you and awakens your soul from being drawn to material possessions. The Collins English Dictionary defines materialism as interest in and desire for money, possessions, etc., rather than spiritual and ethical values. According to Belk 1985, materialism is defined by the personality traits of possessiveness, non-generosity, and envy. Some researchers state that those who are materialistic are more likely to be dissatisfied with their possessions because they are more likely to have high possessions expectations. People are obsessed with things nowadays. We are all consumed by things. We purchase things, fix things, own things, and trade things. And the worst one is when we sell things and then buy more things. Apart from that, the more we own, the more we must support what we own. Therefore, we must work harder in order to keep what we have and hopefully buy more. As a result, buying and owning becomes completely dominant. Yes, owning things is part of living. We always say live life to the fullest. That's why we make the most of it by buying a lot of things we want. However, the question is, can the accumulation of things bring true satisfaction? The answer is no. Why? Because having many things is a great disadvantage, not because it is bad in and of itself, but because it takes our minds away from other things that are more important. In addition, possessions steal our time and energy. They require unending maintenance to be cleaned, maintained, fixed, replaced, and removed. They steal our precious attention, time, and energy, and we don't even notice it until it's too late. The accumulation of possessions is an ever increasing burden and an ever dominating focus, overshadowing the possibility of living a true life. According to John Wooden, an American basketball player, material possessions, winning scores, and great reputations are meaningless in the eyes of the Lord, because He knows what we really are, and that is all that matters. People, let us be reminded that there is more joy in pursuing less than can be found in pursuing more. We all know that possessions don't equal joy, and that our life is far too valuable to waste material possessions. Our life is significant. Far more than success, our hearts desire significance because it lasts forever. On the other hand, possessions are temporal. They perish, spoil, and fade. Our lives deserve better. Joy, fulfillment, and happiness are found in the invisible things of life: love, hope, peace, and relationships. People who live their lives in pursuit of possessions are never content. They are always looking for something newer, faster, and bigger because material possessions cannot satisfy our deepest heart desires. Now I realize that having fewer things around makes me happier each day. True happiness and value are not found in the things you possess, power, and money. Let's find more joy today by choosing to pursue better rather than more. Keep your life free from the love of money and be content. Realize in your minds that only God is able to bring real satisfaction to our lives. And always remember that the riches of this world are vain. They vanish in a day, but sweet the treasures of God's love. They never pass away. Thank you for listening, and may God bless us all.